This was the most secure election in American history. Hi, thanks for joining me today. It is Tuesday, November 17th, and I've got a really interesting video for you today. I do want to thank the people that watch this video and hit that like button. It means a great deal to me. In the past, I've asked for 100 likes on videos, and you've delivered. And it means a lot to a small creator like myself. So thank you for hitting that like button and sharing it. It will make a difference. Today, I want to talk about the most secure election ever, because we heard a lot about this about 4 days ago. Many in the media, pretty much every corporate media outlet, ran this story, just like Aaron Burnett from CNN.
The most secure election in American history. These words are from President Trump's own Department of Homeland Security. The statement breaking just moments ago. Trump himself at the White House, not coming out, clinging to power, and the Department of Homeland Security's cyber unit just issuing a stunning and powerful statement, okay? The November 3rd election was the most secure in American history, period. There is no evidence, they continue to say, that any voting system deleted or lost votes, changed votes, or was in any way compromised. While we know there are many unfounded claims and opportunities for misinformation about the process of our elections, we can assure you we have the utmost confidence in the security and integrity of our elections, and you should too. When you have questions, turn to elections officials as trusted voices as they administer elections. We're going to be joined by one of them in just a couple of moments, but I just want to take a pause here. If you're at home, think about this for a moment. What I just read, that is from President Trump's own Department of Homeland Security. This sentence, the November 3rd election was the most secure in American history. It's the fact, and it's stunning. Shouldn't have had to be said, but it is the truth. And it comes on a day the president has been saying the opposite.
Okay, so there we go. You probably saw that story or something like that. Every corporate media came out and did this exact story, and I found this kind of interesting. So let's take a look at what was said and who actually said it. I have the joint statement from the Elections Infrastructure Government Coordinating Council and Election Infrastructure Sector Coordinating Executive Committees. That's who actually said it. It wasn't the Department of Homeland Security. It could have been within the realm of DHS, but it was these executive committees that actually made the claim. And that's where it's important. If you're reporting on this, you should report on who's actually making the claim. Okay, so if some intern somewhere says something, it doesn't represent the company necessarily, in the same way that if there's some committee that says something, you can't assign that to the entire government, right? So this is actually the GIECC and the EISEC. Wow, that's a lot of letters in an acronym. But yes, they did state that this is the most secure the November 3rd election was the most secure in American history. Right now, election officials are reviewing and double-checking the entire election process prior to finalizing the result. And I just have to state up front here, I 100% believe everything they say. Now, let's look at who is actually saying this. If we go to the Government Facilities Sector, Election Infrastructure, Subsector, Charters, and Membership, that's where they're going to tell us who's actually making this statement. And when we get into that, we have a list of the Sector Coordinating Council. Okay? And we'll see, Amazon Web Services, Associated Press, because the Associated Press is to be trusted. I mean, they're the ones that called this election. So I fully trust the Associated Press in all things. But we get down here, we got Democracy Live. I'm not sure what they are. I think they're a voting system. Or the Demtech Voting Solutions. Okay. Dominion Voting Systems. Well, isn't that the voting company that a lot of the claims of improprieties are from? They're actually on the council that said that this is the most secure election ever. That's a little fox in the henhouse for me. Who else is on this committee? Oh, Electronic Systems and Software, es&s. I don't know if you know that voting system. They may actually be a little bit bigger than Dominion. And I think they took over for Diebold when Diebold was run out of town because they were so crooked. I think es&s just bought their equipment. So we got a lot of integrity there because I'm sure they bought it to make it correct and make it better. And if we scroll down, Microsoft is in this committee. Smartmatic. There's no controversy around Smartmatic machines. I mean, there certainly haven't been a whole lot of stories about the potential of things going wrong with Smartmatic machines. This entire committee is made up of voting machine companies, and they were the ones that put out this statement. It's really quite incredible. And not only do these voting companies put out the statement, this is the most secure election ever, but then the entire corporate media just took their word for it and assigned it to the Department of Homeland Security because it is a little tiny committee within the Department of Homeland Security. But did the Department of Homeland Security sign off on everything that every little committee does within them? I'm sure that they did, because everything is on the up and up, and we have nothing to be skeptical about. Now, I just want to make it clear that I am making zero claims in this video about anything being wrong with what that committee said. I'm sure that the election companies, the voting machine companies, are completely accurate when they say this was the most secure election ever. And I believe them. I just want to make it clear to you that those are the people that are saying this. And everyone in the corporate media is parroting those words. I don't know, kind of like a mockingbird does, if you will, for example. But that's just a little something that I thought that you should know. Now, if you liked this information, if you liked getting a little information that you might not have gotten from CNN, from Aaron Burnett, please do me a favor, share this video, hit the like button, and let me know what you think about this statement that this is the most secure election in American history, because I believe it to be true. But let me know what you think in the comments. Have an awesome day. Peace.